Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back, as always, to another episode of our Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3, The Dark Urge, with our main man, Krolt, the Drow Wizard, and his crew. We just, in the last episode, laid waste to both the druids and really the tieflings for the most part, outside a few survivors, when we stole the idol of Sylvanas and prompted the druids to immediately attack the tieflings. And we are doing a little bit of cleanup to start this episode. We're going to do a lot of looting, we're going to do a little bit of talking to anybody who's left behind, and I think we're going to go run and tell Minthara about what just happened. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. So, we're going to immediately run on down here. Now that everybody's gone too, I feel really we can steal all this stuff, which is pretty good. No one's going to stop us, and anybody that does stop us really stands no chance in standing up to us in a fight. And so hopefully Ikaron has something good. The stuff that we're really looking for is we're looking for the traders, the prison and the storage key. We'll steal both of these. What we are really looking for is the traders, because they are going to have some really good stuff on them for the most part. But, we're also going to run out of storage space soon, I think. But they will have some really good stuff on them. And, obviously the people who have weapons will be able to sell their weapons and armor. But honestly, unless the goblins don't clear out, I think we might be able to go and sell some of our stuff off to the goblins before we tell Minthara about this, and then that triggers the goblin version of the camp party and cutscene. Some stuff just right on the ground here. I wonder, was someone using disarm attacks? Why was all this stuff on the ground?
An efficient path.
Let's read the disintegrating journal as well. The brittle pages of this book have been rendered illegible with age, save for the occasional name written in crimson ink. A newer, sturdier page has been inserted between the front cover. It reads, "Found in the riverside structure to the south sheds no light on the purpose of that grim place, but confirms what we already know. It is very old. All else is speculation." So, that was talking about the blighted village, right? Riverside structure. No, never mind. Pardon me. They're talking about the old crypt, which I did notice after we go and talk to Minthara and all that. If we still have time in this episode, we are going to do a little bit of clearing up what we have left to do in the wilderness here. Namely, run down south of the blighted village, see what we got going on down there. Then we got to look for the missing shipment. And one thing, too, for whatever reason, investigate the sarcophagus didn't trigger when we went in there. So there might be something to do with that as well. So we'll run and do that. I would like to talk to the strange ox, see if he thinks anything interesting about this. And then this is perfect, because we can drink this and then talk to Scratch later. Okay, there are some druids that survived. Silver.
What path lies before me?
Moo. Okay, he's got nothing about what happened here. Let's see what else we got. Go Tigers! We are gonna, send that straight to camp, pick that up and add that to wares, steal that. I've never actually seen what's in this chest here before. I'm very interested. Sorry, I forgot Lae'zel's got to do all the looting. Aaron, perfect, a trader. Sweet. This is some great armor for Lae'zel. And then we'll pick this up as well. I don't know if that's going to be very useful to us ultimately, but the Scrolls of Revivify will be incredibly useful. Zoru. Rotten Fish. Kills you for 10 turns. Is that what that has? Poison. No. I was like, there's no way death is a temporary condition. I didn't see, nothing in here, right? A is for Azith and Other Gods 1. The Illustrated Adventures of Baldur. We're going to take that, but we're going to hold off reading this for quite a while, actually. So we're going to steal that and send that to camp. Just because I know later on in the story, that will become more relevant to us.
Proceeding.
See what's in our back backpack here. I wonder... So normally there's a paralyzed tiefling that's inside this room here. I wonder if they're still alive. They have to be, I assume. Pick up Nadawares. Pick up Nadawares. What was I? I was blanking. The Annals of Baldur's Gate. I believe we read that already. Send those carrots to camp. This is great. Getting so much resting materials, which we were starting to run low on a little bit. Tough it? Anything? No. That's like the deadest I've ever seen a bear in my life.
Let's have a look.
Alright, send to camp. Send to camp. Wrath. Sorry, dog. You kind of seemed like a good guy. Rune of the Wolf will steal that. But, you know, we're being evil. Magrin. This was the guy who turned into a bear, I believe, when we first showed up. Mino was the guy who told to John to be patient. Perfect. This, now something that's actually useful. But, like, how does that work? Like, is that just, like, a guy? Or, like, does he actually turn into a... Like, are we just eating, like, human meat with that? Or is he, you know... Is he just actually a pig when that happens? That just has all the memories of the old guys. Yeah, now that the tiefling citizens really aren't going to have anything worth stealing. I say as I take a key. Kaga probably has something good. Kaga's key. She's got a chest in that chamber back there. Pick up the good berry as well. Oh, Lazel's full. Shadowheart, you're up.
Blades, always sharp.
Alright, what do we have? Get away from me, menu. Broodmother's Revenge. Venomous Revenge. Whenever the wearer is healed, their weapon becomes coated in a magic that deals an additional 1 to 6 poison damage. That's pretty good. We'll send that to Lazel. Octa, nope, nothing. Chimera's locket, sad. Sorry, Chimera. We'll steal that, even though Arabella's dead too. God, man, everybody's gone. Lock. We already checked these chests in a previous episode. Nadira. Ooh, the soul coin. Perfect. Steal that. I don't think we have any use for it though without Karlak. It makes a cool sound though. That was cool. How about you, Saza?
Find something useful.
No dice.
Keep going.
Cool. Anything in our barrels here? Oh, nice. This silver stuff is really good, yeah, because you can see there's 20 of it, and a lot of times it'll come in chests with more silver stuff, and you know, 40 gold isn't a ton, but really starts to pick up. Perfect, yeah, see, 40, 20, so that's 50 gold already. Pick that up and add that to the wares, and the Starburst Shandy isn't great, but we'll send that to camp regardless. Nice, alrighty, now we head on further down the path. We already stole Zevlor's gauntlets, so I think that... Or actually, before we do that, I want to see if the other tiefling is in here. There's no way this is, yeah, not sturdy or anything, so we just bust this down with Shadowheart's attacks. Oh, never mind. We had the key. I'm just so used to... Oh, yeah, no, they are paralyzed, yeah. I mean, we already got everything we need. It's not like we need them for anything, so we'll just... You'll be fine. Oh, this is awesome. We are getting so much good loot from this. Which I guess, you know, you do too if you attack the goblins, but... I think I've been pretty good about saying less. I think I definitely say it a lot still, but I'm working, and I think it's gotten better. Or, no way, all of these are just empty. Come on, dog. Shabby wardrobe. Nothing worth. Thieves' Tool will take. We'll read this Druid's Ledger. Supply log is scrawled and underlined on the inside color. The dirt-stained pages that follow track the storage and use of food and medical supplies. A flurry of entries near the end suggests that reserves are nearly depleted. So druids were running out of stuff because they were given to the tieflings. It's a very, real world type of issue that they're having here. See that pouch out there? Is that pouch of anything good? I want it. Give me the pouch. Oh my god. Yeah, sign me the fuck up. Send to camp. I did not mean to send that to camp. I will pick up and add to wares. This is bronze? Damn. I've never seen a bronze one before. Yeah, we literally have made probably a couple thousand gold off this whole operation here. What's this person's name again? Pandirna. Whenever I see I'm familiar enough with the game now that when I see people talking about it on forums and random one-off characters, I know about what they're talking about for the most part without hearing the context. But there's still definitely a few that are completely foreign to me, and that would be one of them, Pandira. So there's no way Lacrissa is going to be cool with me stealing this stuff off Zevlor and them. I think we steal it, and if she questions us, we'll just kill her.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning. Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Okay, so let's see. Can Astarion just be sneaky? Nope, he was seen. But he can just go over here and steal this stuff.
Best keep your hand.
Okay, whatever.
Just like old times.
Can we...
Indolence breeds madness.
Lae'zel, just kill Lacrissa.
Leave no survivors.
Oh, she just ran away? Sick.
Open up.
It's not like they're gonna...
What to do?
Is she gonna find anybody that's gonna come attack us? It's not like there's the two people that are up front.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Hey, Lacrissa, didn't you go the fuck away? Don't worry. We're still just gonna take this shit. Yeah, good luck, Lacrissa. Everybody's dead. Chainmail, perfect. We are going to steal all of this stuff. I'm not sure really... we'll check if it's worth adding to our wares later on, but for the most part, I really don't expect it to be all of it, but we'll take it and figure it out later. We are going to send to camp. See it.
Your light fingers have attracted attention.
Oh.
It seems an explanation may be in order.
This is interesting. This is an interesting little glitch here. Wow. I've never had this. This is 400 hours, first time. This is really cool. I'm kind of just enjoying this for a second here. Very interesting. I'm going to real quick screenshot it. Oh, that's not it. We're going to get a couple screenshots of this. That's very cool. Fuck it. We're attacking. This is what... It's a shame, but this is what Kroll would do. For certain. If you question Krolt and his crew about whatever they're doing, I remember in episode 1, their penalty is death.
I am death.
Oh, come on, Lae'zel.
Focus.
We have 0 spell slots between all of us. Yeah, you know what, Krolt? Go melee attack her.
Another fight.
Nah. Oh,
For the slaughter.
nice. Sorry, Lacrissa, you're the most recent addition to my kill count. Okay. So now we can keep you doing this. Auntie Ethel's old stall. Send that to Camp Steel.
I'll just help myself. What have we here?
Let's take the pork shoulders and the hams and the whole chicken. This is nice. Oh, perfect. Potion of healing, elixir of fire resistance, elixir of hill giant strength. We're gonna send this to camp, and we'll read that later. Just because we have just really just run around, read things, and looted so far. So, want to keep it moving a little bit, but I also want to make sure we get all the stuff that we can in here.
Let's see here.
Let's see what happened in here. I think they all probably came out, so yeah, nothing. But let's snag our wooden chest here. Battle-worn blade, nothing worth. Potion of Featherfall, we'll definitely take that. On Origins of the Zentrum, we'll come back and read this stuff another time. The Devil You Know, an autobiography, another thing we'll come back and read. Sorry, I got looting brain after a while of doing this, and then I'm like, is this good? And it's a piece of watermelon. I think what we will do pretty shortly, or not shortly, but in the near future, is we're going to do a little, I'm not sure, like a bonus episode, kind of, where we're really not going to move the story forward much, but we have a lot of loose ends to tie up as it comes to, reading things or doing, like, some character customization, things of that nature. So we're going to, I think we'll definitely have a little mini episode where we spend some time dyeing all the clothes and, all that, managing our inventory a little bit here, all that type of stuff. So that's coming soon. Let me know what you think about that. If it's a resounding no, I'll axe that idea completely. But just let me know what you guys think. Memnos.
I have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Looking for people, buddy?
The druids. They're all dead. Up to Kellamvor to judge them now.
Ah, it is.
Haste.
We already got these guys. Let's head into Nettie's chamber, because I did not see Nettie anywhere. Silver, what are you doing? Still got the speaker.
Master says you're good. Told me to protect you. But one wrong move, and your flesh is mine.
Okay. Hey, Nettie. Remember when you tried to kill me earlier? Oh, am I gonna return the favor? Oh, that's right. I forgot we killed Nettie. She's already dead. Let's see what's in all her shit. Oh, so awesome. Send to camp, send to camp. One thing that's worth talking about while we got a quick minute is, I'm sure you have noticed, I uploaded a video that wasn't Baldur's Gate 3 earlier this week. Death and Divinity, a Godly Guide. Send that to camp as well. This channel, we're not going to be a Baldur's Gate 3 channel forever. I love this game. I think it's a great thing to get started at. I'm going to play this game complete. I am going to get to the end of this, and I'm sure there will be probably an honor mode playthrough after that. But I am going to play different games like, I enjoy playing and stuff like that, and keep trying to grow my audience in kind of a diverse way. So this series is not going anywhere. Absolutely not. We are going to keep uploading, but I think probably once a week and maybe twice a week in the future, we might throw in a second game. But don't worry, Baldur's Gate 3 is not going anywhere. We just might go down to 3 times a week in the near future and maybe twice a week later on, but don't worry. We are going to keep chugging along here, and I really think only twice a week for this series is a little bit low. So I think that if I do add in a second game, it'll probably be a 5th upload. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But for now, just know, this series is not going anywhere. We are finishing this game. Do not worry about that. We're just going to have some fun in other games as well. So I hope you come along for that. Cauldron of Boiling Variac. On antidotes, I'm sure that's just really useful for... Oh, I'm encumbered. I'm sure that's just useful for right after she poisons you. Drop a couple over to Astarion. And then I just want to hit Kaga's chest back in here, because she does have a chest hidden up behind here. Which, if you read it at a certain time, it exposes that Kaga is a member of the Shadow Druids, which is very interesting. There's a little note in here that says that. And you can kind of expose her, and that's a really fun, kind of like side objective, I guess. And so that's very fun. I have said a lot. And so I think in a good run, that's usually how I do it. It's very fun to expose her in front of everybody, and you have that fight in here, which is very cool. No. So now we are going to, now that we got that done, we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to real quick run down to the ruins down here. Finish up. Oh, lovely. Steal the sacred idol. Finish up the ruins quest that we have, and then we will, pardon me, go tell Minthara about what had happened at the Druid's Grove. Come on, folks. Alrighty, walk on down. We're gonna hop in through the hatch that we came out of last time, and we're just gonna go click that sarcophagus real quick and see if there's anything that comes out of going there. In the dank crypt. Dank as hell in here. Oh, it's the plaque.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Woohoo! Alrighty, now let's go ahead and long rest. Yes, I would like to long rest. Let's talk to Scratch. Oh, we also need to give Gale a magical artifact. A stat.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Right back at you, dog. Sorry about what happened.
Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Aw, right back at you, pal. Mean to everybody but Scratch. Alrighty. Let's talk to Gale real quick. What do I have that I want to give to him? Nothing that's in my inventory. Astarion, no. I'm looking for, one of these trash pieces, trash bits of armor. Perfect. This is great. We will send this to Krolt. Krolt, do me a favor, go talk to Gale. Oh, actually, I doubt this is actually a magical item. Let's see. What the hell can we give Gale?
What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're pursuing with the appropriate urgency.
we're gonna F5 this, because I am kind of scared that I don't have the artifact, the magical item that he needs. I'm just reading through. I'm interested. I'm gonna real quick before we do this. I'm gonna say this wasn't my fault.
Sure, that will be of small comfort to her. That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Let's give Gale a magical artifact. Perfect. Yeah, we can give Lae'zel this trash spear, or pardon me, give Gale the trash
Thank
spear.
you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
Gale, what's happening?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was, too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
You're welcome, Gale.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I have been giving you a lot to not get a lot out of you, though, I will say. Let's talk to Withers.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? That is where I was housed, yes. And thou needst not know why.
Withers is sick. Also, my guy does not care about not meaning to kill Alfira, so he's not even going to mention that. Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk. He doesn't care about Withers explaining further. No, he doesn't have time. He just wants Withers' services. Let's talk to... Let's keep it moving here. We'll talk to everybody another time. I don't know why I added the coffee to my wares.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares.
Oh, finally.
Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
So, I am going to break RP one time here, finally. Or, you know, maybe not the one time, but this is going to be a big RP break for sure, because Krolt would 100% do this and just kill Astarion here. I'm not going to do that. Because we want Astarion. Just,
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
No
A
shot.
strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Push into his mind, seeking for the truth. Definitely a 1. Okay, we'll take it, we'll take it.
What's this? What's happening?
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat, the only thing your master lets you eat.
Why didn't you tell me you were a vampire?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
I'm not gonna throw a fuss because they obviously all know I killed Alfira. None of them bought that I didn't kill her. So I'm gonna say I believe you.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need
Yeah,
a
no
taste.
shot, dude.
I swear.
Like now you're urged on getting smack territory. Are you mad? No.
No, of course. Silly of me to even ask. I'll go and find something on 4 legs to eat, I suppose. See you in the morning.
See ya.
You watch him stalk away, slumped, sulking, and ready to kill.
It's crazy that it took that long to get that cutscene. Let's talk to Astarion.
Morning. I hope last night's little unpleasantness hasn't left a bad taste in your... Well, I hope there are no bad feelings.
I think it's the tadpole that has done this, I'm sure. But not at all. Actually, no, you're lucky I didn't kill you.
And you're lucky I'm not a true vampire. Last night could have gone very differently if I'd magically summoned a pack of wolves.
Yeah, but you didn't, and I could have.
Alas, I'm just a spawn. All of the hunger, few of the powers.
Any other drawbacks that I should know about?
Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, the sun would have turned me to cinders. Until the crash, when I woke up bathed in its light. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Figure them out quickly. I don't want any more surprises.
No more surprises. You have my word. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire among us? So be it. But should I wake with so much as a drop of blood on my neck, I will end him.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Like I did. I trust him. He won't hurt us.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
Maybe we could get him to wear a bell. Dissuade any nighttime prowling.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Alright, let's do some real quick customization, and by that I just mean let's get our characters their new gear. So, Lae'zel is going to wear the Broodmother's Revenge here, that when the wearer is healed, they deal 1 to 6 extra poison damage. Shadowheart, we're going to we're going to transmog a couple of things. Actually, no, we're not. We're just going to equip these. We'll do that in the mini episode, or the bonus episode, the transmogging. So, we'll just have her wear that for now. And then Astarion, I really don't see anything for you yet, brother man. We got to get you something better than what you have now, because those knives stink. But I don't think he can wear medium armor, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, not proficient, so that's alright. Well, Astarion, you'll just have to keep wearing your sick, fancy clothes. And I think without further ado, let's head on over to that there goblin camp. First thing that we're going to do is sell our wares, which we might have more than they can afford to buy. But we'll have to see.
Your greatness. Something catch your eye.
Nice. We were able to sell all our wares off really without much issue. Sell this off. Oh, never mind. He has wow. Did he have exactly the amount of gold that he needed to give to us? That's kind of crazy. We're going to buy the black and the white dye. We're also going to buy these greater healing potions. All the potions that he has, actually. And jump distance increased by 1.5 meters. That's not really that great. Not to the point that we want to spend money on it. When they gain extra 3 hit points. Yeah, nothing here that we're really looking for. We will also buy these camp supply packs, though. And we'll send that to camp.
Been a pleasure, your greatness.
Always should be, brother. Alright, let's go talk to... Let's go do something incredibly evil. Let's go rub it in Halsin's face that all the druids are dead. The first real evil thing that we've done. I shouldn't say real evil thing, but like super villain shit.
We ain't said you
Oh, I forgot. We gotta do this fucking bullshit.
Oi!
Dude, I'm going the other fucking way. You're lucky that I can't kill you yet. I think one more conversation I'll be able to kill you once I talk to Minthara up here. Come on up. These guys are still passed out. I would also like to talk to the other person that I would like to talk to is Roa Moonglow, who is a merchant in the Goblin Camp, works for the Zentarim, which is a kind of underground group. So we're just going to go talk to her. She's normally stationed up here. She might have left already. We're going to have to see. I know that she does eventually leave, but I don't know if it's... No, perfect. She's still here, because she has some good stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Erna, Ural.
That the jingle of coin, I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today. So I'm feeling generous.
Your insignia, I've seen it before in the Underdark.
Aye, so you have. There's one place the Zentarim can trade openly, thank the gods. Folk up here like to quiver over right and wrong, until the coin starts clinking anyway. It's just business. If there was money in being good, the Zhentarim would be pure as paladins.
Let me see your wares. Perfect. Now this is what I'm talking about. Little scale mail plus.
My faith protects me.
That's 15 armor class, 15, and +1 bonus to saving throws and checks. Take -1 slashing damage. I definitely like what we have. The Monster Slayer Glaive deals extra damage. We are going to buy this staff, I think, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Which gives us Firebolt as a cantrip, so we can forget Firebolt and learn a new one. And deals an extra 1d4 fire damage. How much does this cost? 868. God damn, I don't think it's worth that much. 1,000. Wow. So, let's see. What does she have that's really worth it? Monster Slayer. This Blooded Great Axe is definitely worth it. When the wielder has 50% hit points or less, they deal an additional 1 to 4 slashing damage. Definitely worth it. I would also like to buy this Potion of Invincibility. I don't think we, yeah. So we get to sell off, oh perfect, we can sell this chain shirt. We can sell the Scroll of Blur. As well as the Scroll of Featherfall, because we got the potion, and I know the spell for Grease. So we can do that, and then we'll buy this. Lae'zel. She's got the Sword of Justice, and yeah, these guys can't do anything in terms of that. Let's get the... Do we have... No, we literally have nothing for gold. Oh, I bet you the Sword of Justice, though, is worth. Nope, 46. How about... We'll sell the Soul Coin, because we don't have any use for that. We'll also sell Chimera's Locket. Perfect. And oh, there's a couple pieces of armor here that we don't need. Perfect. And then we can do... Oh, I shouldn't have... Oh, no, Lae'zel's already wearing chainmail armor. Oh, I must have missed something. Now we can buy the dagger for Astarion. Any other dagger that's better? I don't see one. No! Really? 182? Okay, we just need to sell one of these. Alright, perfect. Now, Astarion.
Keep your distance, darling.
And we can sell that guy off. Beautiful.
Pleasure.
Now, let's go rub it in Halsin's face. I'm excited. Yeah. This is really evil. We should go, like, we have the idol with us. Like, I can imagine, like, a supervillain, nice, going in and just tossing the idol at his feet. Oh. Slip again. Nice. Hey, and those guys saved it. Oh, never mind. Everybody's on the ground.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger, thanks to them.
It's so sad that there's no line here to tell him.
Traveling to Moonrise is no small task. Expect dangers like you've never seen before.
What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in this very temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers, through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers, and may bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
The Underdark's my home. Better to take that route than risk this curse.
Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse.
How do I find this passage through the Underdark?
You'll need to pick up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in these ruins, from what I've heard.
We're done here. I'll be on my way.
I'll remain here and do what I can to disrupt these cultists' plans. Perhaps I can stop their attack before it's even launched. Farewell.
It's really disappointing that we couldn't tell Halsin about that. But we will survive. Let's go tell Minthara about it. Ooh. I forgot, we do need to do one more thing at the Grove. Give this idol to Mole. Oh, the gate's just permanently open now. That's interesting.
But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
What the fuck? Alright. Let's give this over to Mole here. Come on, guys. Damn, all the oxes are gone too, except him. Concealed hatch. Is Mole still here even, I wonder? No, everybody's gone. Wow. Wow. That's very interesting. Alright, so we'll just head back to the... Is Memnos even still here? That guy who was down here sulking? Or did he leave too? Oh, no, there's like a poison cloud around it now. Down here. Yeah, Memnos is gone too. That's incredibly interesting. Tree Father's Sorrow. Let's see what that is. Inspiration. Inspiration. Here we go. Where's the Acolyte, Shadowheart? Unleash Sylvanas' curse upon the Grove. Wow, that's cool. I didn't realize there was a curse upon the Grove. Cool that we came back here then. Let's run back to the Goblin Camp though.
I'm shooting arrows at his
And I think I'll probably just fast forward because we just did this run. I'll fast forward to when we get over to Minthara. So we are getting to 50, we're at 51 minutes of my recording time here. We're going to do a little bit of an extra long episode because I do feel bad that I've been kind of behind on getting these episodes off. I do apologize. Just kind of jammed up between work, travel, that said. It's exactly 7 p.m. on Wednesday right now, if you're curious. So I hope to have this video up in the next 3 hours. So quick turnaround time tonight.
Report, and make it quick. Organizing these creatures tests my patience.
Let me see your map. I'll show you where the grove is.
So close. Their fate is sealed, and you will be instrumental in the slaughter. Go to their refuge, and make your way inside. As a friend.
That won't be necessary. Many of the inhabitants are already dead.
You started the slaughter without me. How selfish. But we can still fight side by side. Together, we will destroy any who have not died or fled. I will gather my forces. We will reach the grove by next light. Join me in my warband at the grove. It will fall. Gather the raiders. It is
yes,
time.
your leadership. We won't let you down.
Alright, so that's interesting. We're going to go back and see these guys. I would like to get this scrying eye out of here. It sees perfect. And we are going to real quick steal. Nice. Zoom. That was awesome. Alrighty, let's see. Anything else up here that we can steal while we're here? We already got the potions last time. Let's see what these boots have. When the wearer stands in water during combat, it becomes electrified. This is a great thing to give to Gale, although I don't think he needs any more of them, if I recall correctly. Your axe got broke. I'm going to send this back to camp as well. Actually, no, we'll read this one real quick, because it's just a note. McGlubbiot, your axe got broke. Your whips don't sting. Your priests all croak. Show your face and we'll take your eyes, then chop you down to goblin size. The absolute will make you kneel, beg and grovel, bleed and squeal. Signed by a goblin, I assume. That's why I read it in that voice. Which I kind of regretted halfway through, but you know, it's good fun. We're having fun. Alrighty, let's, so she said next light, so I think that means we gotta go long rest, even though we really haven't done much here, which I'm fine with. Anything that we want to do here real quick before we haven't been down in Priestess's guts chamber, but I don't think we really need to do much of that if I'm being honest. Oh, this is cool.
It's gonna be a massacre.
I've never seen this before.
We're invincible. We'll cut their horns off.
You charge only
Nothing
on
can
my
stop us.
Let's see, are these guys gonna get mad at me now? Cool. Alright, let's do a real quick journal update. Actually, no, we've already initiated this, so there's no hope left, kinda. There's no going back. Rescue the Druid Halsin. What is that, Where is Rescue the Druid Halsin? Here it is. The goblins left to attack the grove. We should report to Halsin. Oh, let's go tell him now. And again, we'll probably fast forward to when I get down to Halsin. I'm going to introduce this a little bit more to, you know, just places we've already been running through, stuff like that as we go along here. Alright, now I wonder if we can rub it in Halsin's face. And yeah, so I'm never gonna really cut any important content out, or really anything that I do for the most part, unless it's something like, for example, in the last one where I was able to clearly just say, we upped to this skill and dropped this one. I'm never gonna cut anything out. Like, I'm never gonna cut anything important out. I think I'm going to introduce a little bit of fast forwarding through places we've already been, just so that there's a little bit of less.
The ringleaders have to die.
Fluff.
The very natural order of things is in danger, thanks to them.
All right, So we can't even tell him nothing? Strange. Strange, strange, strange. I'm sorry there's been a couple of those where it's like, we should tell him this. I think they're assuming that you're being good in this idea. We can just ignore it. So, let's just long rest again. Gale, you need another one, dog? We'll talk to Astarion as well.
You'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten.
I think it's because we waited so long to give him the second one, and so it just triggered immediately. So
that is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Let's give him those boots we just picked up, because these things are effing worthless.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Alright, this is a little bit friendly. I wouldn't call us friends, but since that's the closest, we're gonna go with it.
I'd just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
It seems that you and I have quite different experiences concerning Mistra.
It's fair to say her intimacy is not easily won. Nevertheless, I did. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
God damn, man, I've been casting Firebolt this whole time, and Gale's just sitting back going, hold my beer. That's as tantamount to hearsay as a wizard can come. Well, obviously, it's not quite... That's not the response we're going for. Ooh. Do I applaud his ambition? Do I respect that about Gale, that he wanted to upend? Yes, I think I do. I think Krolt does.
Though not, I think, my methods. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I think he's intrigued.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
What was the answer to that question? I guess you ruled out flowers. I guess you ruled out flowers and chocolates altogether then. So your grand plan was akin to emptying a cup of water in the sea. Brilliant. No, I don't think that. I think he really respects Gale in this situation. That is a level of ambition I don't think Krolt has even thought of himself as gaining. So I think he really respects the hell out of Gale for this. And so I must admit, that sounds like a tempting proposition.
I don't discredit my reasoning. Alas, that my execution was rather less sound. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, then suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the
You are way too calm.
It was only the beginning.
Oh my god, beam of light shooting out of his chest.
This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
You will die.
Rather worse, actually. I will erupt.
Whoa.
I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Is there nothing we could do?
Chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
He respects the hell out of Gale for this. No, you are welcome, brother. In fact, you might be joining the party very soon.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
That was an awesome little bit of dialogue right there. I really loved that. That was cool. I haven't gotten that scene many times.
You know, I was just thinking about you. Remembering our little encounter in the night.
When you tried to bite me?
The very same. It obviously put me off your neck, but now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
Dude, you are gonna get whacked.
Not that
saying
anyone's
shit like this.
volunteered. It's just an idle fancy.
A dangerous fancy. They're all off the menu.
Oh, you're a sweetheart. But you don't need to worry. I'm just thinking out loud. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like?
I'd prefer a beer if it's all the same to you. Hell yeah, brother.
Yes. Heavens forbid we have an interesting conversation. Still, I am intrigued by
We
the
got scorched.
possibilities.
Could I convince you to kill someone less useful?
No one's getting killed, I swear. We're just two friends talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
Fuck you, Asteri. Yeah. Oh. Should I just let it fly real quick right to him? For the first time, just let something out for the dark urge. I much prefer eating flesh to blood. Or should I say you? Oh, no, because he's going to take that as flirting. I much prefer eating flesh to blood.
I do appreciate your enthusiasm, but let's try to restrain ourselves a little. I just mean a sip of their blood. No mastication required.
Definitely Shadowheart.
A fine choice. She is enticing. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into.
Anything that keeps you away from our necks.
Don't tempt me, darling.
Oh, I see why people like this guy, man. He's funny. And obviously, you know, the performance is incredible. That goes without saying, but just in my campaigns earlier, he just hasn't really had a place. So he's always kind of been the odd man out.
To sate you and be sated. I lead, you follow.
This part definitely can't be on YouTube, but we'll see on the other side. I am ready.
So you think. Let's see if you're right.
Good morning. What a great night I had. Now we move on to go talk to Minthara outside the grove. Let's see what the Druid Halsin quest just completed with. I just saw it. Tieflings and the Druids were defeated. It's unlikely that Halsin will help us now. Let's head over to the Emerald Grove here. Go and meet Minthara. Uh-oh, did we miss it? Okay, perfect. So I had to do a little bit of Googling, but it turns out that if you initiate the Idol of Sylvanas fight, Minthara doesn't. You don't actually raid the grove with Minthara in the same way that you do if you just tell Minthara about where the grove is, and you fight with the goblins. Minthara kind of just finishes it off for you because there's only a couple of them left. So with that, we are going to look at. Yeah, we're going to take a just quick look at our journal here. We, just kind of have our kind of random old side quest here. We're going to run back to camp and see if Volo is still there, because if Volo is still there... Oh no, so all the goblins stayed. Let's see. Or they've hung around, it seems? This is very interesting, because I think normally if you raid the grove, don't they all leave? I've only actually raided the grove once, outside of, I've only done it in my own playthroughs once, so it's interesting. Do all the goblin bosses leave, or does just Minthara leave? Yeah, Gut's still here. This is so interesting. To me, at least. Whoops, didn't mean to go to Halsin now. Now I wonder if Halsin's still down there. I say we go check for a third time. Yeah, Minthara's gone. Very interesting. It seems like, at least. I think you need to crawl over here and check. Very interesting. So if I'm not mistaken, we will see her again at Moonrise Towers, which is where we'll have the opportunity to recruit her into our party, which is what we are absolutely doing. I've never done that before, and I'm incredibly excited to do such. If I had to guess, I'm just guessing, I'd say that's probably around episode 20, if I had to guess just based on our current pace. Actually, no, probably closer, like 23 to 26 is, that's my gamble. You can put it down. Halsin, you still here? No. So I wonder where Halsin goes. Will he show back up in our story, I wonder? Very interesting. Alright, so I say we do one more thing here. Let's see what else. Oh, perfect. Let's actually... I got blinded by seeing if Halsin was down here. Let's see if Volo is up there. Volo, you in here still?
Biggest bloody pigeon I ever saw.
Nope, he's gone. Is he back up there, I wonder? Back up top? Let's talk to this guy. This guy's a freak leak.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the Scourge. This man is a follower of Leviatha, goddess of pain.
Ah. Are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
What do you mean?
I was invited to teach them some
That was
of
dumb.
my
Kroll absolutely
techniques.
knows what he means.
I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But alas, these goblins seem to thrive on the crude and primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
I thought a follower of Leviathan would approve of pain.
You know the Maiden of Pain. How refreshing. But there is more to us than that. Yes, we worship her through pain, often our own, but it is an intimate and loving thing, one we offer up. If you would permit it, I can show you firsthand.
By all means, let us see what his skilled hand might get up to.
Touch me and you'll lose your hand.
Is that a promise? A pity, though. You would have known such sweet relief at my hands. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to my own worship.
Okay, man, you enjoy that, you flippin' freak, dog. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do that guy's thing. That is weird as hell. I don't care about that guy who's being tortured over there, really. I wonder, does Zentrum stay here too? This is very, very interesting. Very different from how things normally go. Let's see. Volo's gone. Well, we might as well find the Night Song. Head down, maybe go check out this Underdark real quick. Which I definitely have no clue where it is. Fun little thing here. I'm sure most people know about this, but you can't just straight up jump around to this door here. And there's no one here to check you on stealing stuff, so you can do that all day. But we won't worry about that right now. We did a lot of looting to begin the episode. Do we have a key? No. Astarion?
Whatever it
Get
takes.
in there, brother.
Simple.
Nice.
Let's be quick.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
We belong here. I'm here, aren't I? Doing my Astarion voice. Need a nat 20? No dice? That's fine. We'll just fight.
You have outstayed your already flimsy welcome, and
Oh. Okay, we'll just keep going.
you've been seen re-entering a forbidden area. Apparently it's becoming rather tiresome.
Attack. Alright, Astarion, can we? Yeah, you can. Nice. Go and get hurt. Hit Palma. Ruptured. 1 to 4 piercing damage when moving. Ooh, and now Astarion, since he's outed himself as a vampire, he can bite. We'll bite. Nice. End our turn. Lae'zel, yeah, Lae'zel can't get even close to there. But we'll have her run up and then shoot. Oh, nice. That one.
Dull moment.
Kroll,
I'm coming for you.
You are just gonna hit with a actually Scorching Ray. Fuck it. Nice, 17 damage on the Scorching Ray.
Got to move.
Then Shadowheart, we are gonna have you. Is she wearing like gloves or something that she can't cast spells? Oh, she's not proficient with the armor she's wearing. Understood. Okay, we can swap that out. Astarion, no dice. Hit him with the main attack. Nice. Hit him again. And then we're gonna move over to here, see if she winds up running back over to somebody else. Lae'zel, fainting attack, please. 10 damage, perfect. Extra attack as well. And disarming attack. Weapon drop, 23 damage. How awesome is that? Then we're just gonna firebolt. Boom, got the last 7. Anything good on you, Palma? We'll take the supply pack, send that to camp. Head on. Down through there. I won't be able to fit through there. quite yet, but I will learn the Fey spell, and we'll go through there. And yeah, here is the puzzle to getting down into the Underdark. And this is actually a puzzle that most times I just Google, because I always forget how to do it. I always forget it, and so I just Google it normally. And next time, I am going to figure out how to do it for real. So that's where we're going to start off next episode. We're going to end this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry again for being late, but I do appreciate you watching it anyways. And if you liked it, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I really, really appreciate it as we keep this train rolling on along. So thanks so much, guys, and I will see you again in the next one. Peace.